Hello, this is Michele Knight and I'm doing new Tarotscopes. I'm going to be doing them on Patreon, which is something I'm starting in September, but I'll also be doing a general one here. If you want your individual star sign Tarotscope, then come join me on Patreon. But let's just do a general and see what energy is flowing for September. So I'm just going to focus and shuffle and we'll see what comes up. Let us see. At the beginning of the month, you might be dealing with something that's to do with kind of emotional poverty, of feeling a bit vulnerable, more vulnerable than usual. And part of that is to do with the fact that you're opening up on an emotional level in a way that you haven't before, because the next card is the Queen of Cups. So there's an opening, there's an awakening, there's an emotional maturity coming, but it may be that you're looking back to the past and thinking, oh, you know, how did I put myself in that position? Why didn't I protect myself in the past? And now you're coming to a point where there's opportunity and choices and change and a decision that you have to make. But it's important that you choose wisely. If you look at this card, look in all the different cups, there's all different things that you could choose. Some of them are illusions, some of them are dragons, and others are, you know, what you actually want. You know, victory and success. Don't pick the snake is all I'm saying to you. Allow yourself to be the Queen of Cups, but this time protect yourself in your choices. Don't let anyone take advantage of you in September around your choices. And actually, the next card that's coming up is the Fool. There's an opportunity to really leap away from what we know and take a leap of faith out there into the universe. I mean, I love the Fool. It's my favourite card. It's the dice in the tarot. It gives us, oh, biting my tongue, I'm talking so quickly. It gives us the opportunity to step into a new realm, even like a kind of world that we never knew existed, you know. And when we change patterns and when we take that leap of faith, everything can change. But you've got a choice, because the other card next to that is the Four of Pentacles. I'm not making any changes and I'm not letting go of any ground. You know, when we live like this, obviously the universe can't bring us what we need. So be open to the Fool's energy. There may also be some emotional relationships which are in limbo that you're going to have to think about. And again, it's all about how are we relating to the people in our life? Are we allowing people to have an equal relationship? Is anybody overstepping our boundaries? Are we overstepping other people's boundaries? You know, are we playing fair? Are they playing fair? You know, it's a cosmic shift of thinking. Now, one of the amazing things of this month, and this has come up when I've done the individual star signs as well, is that there's a move forward to find out what brings us emotional happiness, you know, and the planets are starting to move forward as well. We've had a lot of retrogrades going on last month, and things are moving forward now. You're going to feel your energy moving forward to find out what really makes you happy, what really stirs your passion. We've got the King of Wands, we've got the Ace of Cups, we've got the Ace of Wands, which has come up quite a lot too. It's about the arrows going forward. It's about taking your passion and directing it forwards, not to the past. And then there's victory and transformation. Another card that's come up a lot is the Eight of Cups. September is about going and finding what is missing in your life, healing the past and healing things in connection to people that have hurt us. There may be moments where you feel, you know, you're still recovering, but fundamentally, the Ace of Wands, it's about gathering our power, finding out what achievement is. And achievement isn't about money, it isn't about wealth, it's not even particularly about abundance, it's about doing something that makes our soul soar, that makes us happy. And all of the lessons that we're learning about relating to people at the beginning of the month culminate in this sense of achievement by the end of the month. I know it's going dark, and Kathy, my camera woman's going, we're losing the light. But I just want to have a little look at what's going on emotionally and just focus on relationships for a minute on a general sense and see what comes up. What's the relationship energy like in September? Oh, it's like an emotional rebirth. Yes, there are still issues to deal with the past and our relationships. Maybe ex-lovers popping up, or us having to deal with our past experience in relationships. There may be someone from the past being suddenly very charming. But again, choose wisely. Are you going to choose the past, or are you going to choose the future? And yeah, it may be that for the first 2 weeks of September, there's a bit of battling with yourself about what you want emotionally. But fundamentally, again, we've got the Fool. It's time, whether you stay in a relationship or you go back to a relationship or you leave a relationship, the Fool is saying you can't do things the same way. You know, when we change our energy, everything changes in a relationship. Take a leap of faith and do things differently in love. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.